Hey, you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary home videos that are sure to scare you stiff. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content just like this. Many creepy home videos uploaded to the internet are the direct result of strange occurrences repeating over and over again. In this instance, YouTuber Maddie Ann claimed that she and her husband had been hearing bizarre animal noises from their window for about 2 weeks. Grabbing a camera, they finally plucked up the courage to go and investigate. The video starts as odd sounds can be heard outside the house. The camera holder then runs down the stairs in an attempt to capture evidence of the creature responsible for the strange noises. A dog can be heard barking aggressively, possibly attempting to ward off the very beast the woman recording the video is searching for. Shining her flashlight into the dark front yard, the woman is heard shouting for the creature and swearing under her breath. As she passes by a shed, a mysterious shadowy figure can be seen, just for a split second. However, the woman doesn't seem to notice. In the video's description, the YouTuber mentions that it wasn't until she reviewed the footage sometime later that she spotted the figure lurking in the darkness. While the figure's presence is somewhat difficult to pick up at normal camera speed, if you slow the footage down and brighten it a little, you can clearly see that there's something there. Circling back to her house, she comes face to face with her husband. She explains that she heard strange noises again, and he confirms that he also heard them himself the night before. What do you think the shadowy figure prowling around this couple's yard could be? An animal, a person, or is there a chance that it might have been something supernatural? This video, uploaded to YouTube by user Sweet Dreams, begins by chronicling a typical 4th of July celebration. Just a few cheerful friends setting off fireworks outside. However, chronic scary video viewers will note that it's usually when things appear to be going according to plan that something creepy is likely to happen. Bending down to reach for more fireworks, the revelers stop for a moment as a series of odd noises can be heard. One asks the other what he thinks it could be. The other responds by suggesting that it was probably just an animal.
Did you hear that? Yeah, you go first. Oh, fuck,
it's a farm animal.
Leaving nothing to chance, the men decide to walk toward the bizarre sounds in order to investigate their origins further. The closer they get, the more horrifying the noises become, as one of the men can be heard trying to convince the other to turn around and head back.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Instead, his companion chooses to shoot a firework in the direction of the sound. There's a brief silence, then a shrill shriek pierces the still night air.
Oh yeah, get it. What?
The more cautious of the men suggests that now would be a good time to run away, back to their cars and far away from whatever could be emitting the sounds. Instead, the one who chose to shoot at the creature urges him onwards, keen to see if the creature has been hurt by the firework. Suddenly, what appears to be a gangly, mangled humanoid appears in the distance.
Go! No! Run!
It seems to be making its way toward the men as they finally decide to run away. The creature chases after them, getting closer and closer, emitting guttural, otherworldly screams. And then the video suddenly cuts out. The fate of these 4th of July revelers is not revealed, leaving the end of the sinister chase to be played out over and over again in the mind of the viewer. One of many creepy home videos to go viral, the origins of this clip seem to be simple enough. A dog sitter decides to film the two overly excited pooches that she's been tasked with watching, and for a while at least, all seems normal. At first glance, most viewers probably won't pick up anything creepy in the clip, and it seems that at the time, the dog sitter didn't notice anything either. However, if you slow the footage down just as the dogs begin to make their way towards the woman, you can clearly see an ominous figure lurking in the darkness. Surprisingly, neither of the dogs seem to react to the unexpected presence. Animals are often thought to possess the ability to sense the supernatural, so regardless of whether the intruder was a person or something from another world, it seems strange that the dogs failed to notice that it was there. Shortly after capturing the footage, the sitter sent it to the dog's owner and was immediately notified that she should get out of the house, as the owner could clearly see a man or unidentified figure present in the background. As the dog sitter was supposedly the only human in the house at the time the video was taken, this clip certainly qualifies as a very creepy piece of footage. Sent in by Slackedham viewer Laurianne Walker, this video and story behind it are definitely very creepy. For context, Laurie explains she and her daughter live alone in their small town in what has been known as a quiet neighbourhood. As the two women began to hear rumours of prowlers creeping around at night, they became justifiably concerned for their safety. In an effort to help protect their home, the women set out to install a series of security cameras around their property. However, when they awoke several days later, they were disturbed to find their security monitor had gone completely blank. Unsure of what had happened, Laurie and her daughter attempted to uncover the cause of the malfunction, and soon discovered that one of the cameras had disappeared altogether. To find out what had happened to the camera, the women began reviewing the footage stored digitally. What they discovered was chilling. The video displays the views of 4 different cameras, each covering a different point of the property. A strangely dressed person first appears in the upper left corner of the display. An unwelcome intruder on the land, but perhaps someone just passing by. The man then briefly shows up in the bottom right corner of the screen, before approaching and then walking onto their deck. In the bone-chillingly creepy footage, the man appears to be attempting to enter the house, confirming their neighbours' warnings that someone or something was prowling around the neighbourhood. Dismayed that he can't make his way into their property, the man begins walking around until he spots the cameras set up on the deck. He comes into focus as he draws closer. The muscular figure appears to be wearing a smiling teddy bear mask and oversized black shoes. He continues to approach the camera, eerily waving into the lens. He then lunges forward, ripping the camera off the wall, seemingly in an attempt to keep the homeowners from being alerted to his presence. Disturbed by the images present in the video, Laurie and her daughter immediately contacted their local authorities. However, no individuals matching the description have been identified. We hope, for their safety and the safety of all their neighbourhood, that this scary individual is located sooner rather than later. Before we get to that #1 spot and take a look at some alleged ghost footage taken at a crime scene, remember to hit that subscribe button and tickle the bell icon. That way you'll be in the loop about all our latest scary and creepy content. In the early hours of the 13th of August 2018, Christopher Watts murdered his pregnant wife and children in Frederick, Colorado. He was arrested 2 days later and admitted to his crimes after failing a polygraph test. The story quickly gained local and international media attention as the investigation into the tragic deaths of the Watts family members continued. The following year, this video entitled "The Ghosts of Shannon Watts and Daughters" was uploaded to YouTube by user Conjure Queen Tours. The video was supposedly captured during the initial investigation and appears to show several eerie supernatural events occurring inside the Watts family home. As the video begins, there appears to be a young girl making her way down the stairs. While it's difficult to see at first, if you slow the footage down, there does indeed appear to be something there. Shortly after, there's another chilling occurrence. This time, the footage seems to reveal a ghostly reflection in the mirror. Many viewers believe that these mysterious figures could actually be the restless spirits of the murdered Watts family members, possibly haunting the family home in an attempt to communicate with the investigators on the premises. The video continues as humming and giggling can be heard, along with ominous utterances that could be made out as phrases or names of those involved in the case. Whatever's making the noises is difficult to say, however, they're certainly eerie to hear, especially given the context of the video. What do you think? Has this footage really captured evidence of the spirits of the murdered Watts family members? Or could there be another explanation behind the mysterious figures and chilling noises contained in the video? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments section below. If you want more scary home videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a paranormal playlist there that's sure to keep you up into the wee hours of the morning. Leave us a comment down below and hit that thumbs up button. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.